All right, so let's jump right on into our next Renko strategy. Again, this is a very user friendly strategy. This is not complicated. I myself, when I like to make new Renko strategies for you guys, I like to keep them as simple as possible. I don't like to add a million things that it needs to do in order for you to take a trade. I like to keep my trade strategies very simple because that's how Forex is supposed to be. Forex is supposed to be simple. At least Renko trading is supposed to be simple, not overcomplicated. So to be able to set up this strategy, this one's actually going to be on the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame, Renko. I've back tested this on gold for you guys. And then let's go over my settings. Once again, it is the same. It's a 30 brick, but this strategy has to do with a 15-minute time frame. The previous strategy that I taught you guys was on a 1 hour time frame. This one has to be on a 15-minute time frame. So just make sure that you're able to, click the 15 and trade on the 15 time frame, because the time frame that you do a strategy on that I teach very much does depend on what time frame you're on. So super trend, we already have this added. This is our best friend. This is our main filter indicator that we do. It's just a hammer. That's all it does. It's just help. Just a tool for us, just like a hammer. Alright, so ATR 10, 3, that's the input settings that I use. Now, how this strategy works is, do you recognize the little line, right? So you see where the line is? I think that's pretty visible. I'm going to zoom in even so it's even more understandable. We are going to take a buy when a brick closes above the red line, and vice versa. We are going to take a sell when let me zoom in as much as possible, when a sell brick closes underneath the green level. So let me just show you a bunch of examples before we actually show you the back test results. Once again, it closed underneath the green level, sell, right? Let me just keep going, right? We had a sell close below the green level. We had a buy brick close above the red level. So it's basically, let me type it out for you guys. Buy brick above red line equals buy. Sell brick below green line equals sell. So now that we understand that concept, buy when it's above and sell when it is below that line. So I back tested the last 20 trades to show you guys the results. And every arrow that is blue is a winner. So when it comes to TP and stop loss, this is a one-to-one risk to reward. Plain and simple. It's a 1-to-1. You're going to have a 60 pip stop loss and you're going to have a 60 pip TP. Now, if you want to maximize your profit, what you can do is just once you're in, just hold the trade until it flips. That's how you can maximize your profit. But by all means, if you want to keep it nice and simple, set a 60 pip stop loss, set a 60 pip TP, and then just hold it and let it play it out. Right, so a 60 pip TP is 2 bricks. So we bought here, and then it hit TP. Right, we sold here, it hit TP. This one played out a lot, but it's very simple. I hope you guys understand. When we have a buy closed, it hit TP. So I mean, if you really do want to maximize your profit, just hold until it flips, because this one flipped at, for example, 615, and then that one was 715. So you would have closed here, and you would have been able to maximize a profit of about 120 pips, right? Same thing here. You know, you sold here. This brick closed at 6, closed at 615. You could have been able to net 60 pips, right? Now, what a loser looks like, let me show you that. A loser is when, for example, I'll show you a buy loser and a sell loser. So a buy loser is when we get a buy brick close above the red level for a buy, right? But that doesn't happen, and then it just turns back into a sell. It basically doesn't create any new bricks. Like it doesn't close any bricks. Like you see, this is what I mean. We bought, it closed. We bought, it didn't close, it didn't close. So it wasn't making any new bricks, it just reversed. I'm not going to go on my YouTube and just say, oh, hey, here's the holy grail, you know, Renko strategy. I like to keep my trading very honest. But this is a strategy that, by all means, is very user friendly if you're new to Renko, that you can pick up. I feel like my last strategy was very good. So let's just actually see how this performs. Right now we're 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 4-1, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 8-3, 9-3, 10-3, 11-3, 12-3, 13-3, pardon me, 13-4, 14-4, 15-4, and yeah. So I just wanted to backtest like 19, 20 trades. But out of the 20 trades, or 19 if I miscounted, we lost on a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, and we won on a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. If I wanted to just backtest, you know, straight up 20, let's just take this last one right here. Where is the arrow? Give me a sec. Here it is. Here it is. All right, and here's 20. So we went 16 wins and 4 losers. Obviously, this was a buy example, and it played out our 2 bricks. So we went 16 for 20. And if anything, imagine you can take trades trades that play out like this, right? This trade alone would have washed all of your losers. All 4 of those losers, this trade alone would have washed it, because you would have just held from here all the way to, let me see what time was that a multiple. Okay, so that was just a single close. This would have netted you 420 pips, and it was from May 16th your entry, and you would have left at May 18th for a total of 400 pips. Now each loser is going to be 60 pips, so we had 4 losers, that's 240, and if we just made 400-ish plus pips, this trade alone just outweighed all those losers, which means all the other 19 winners, you would have still made money on this, and it washed your losers, and you would have been able to profit on every single one of these other blue arrow bricks. And that's it, guys. That's the strategy. Nothing else more to it. You don't have to go to a different time frame for double confirmation like in my last video. You don't have to do any of that. Just whenever this occurrence happens, that's when you hit the trigger. And that's pretty much it, guys. Super simple strategy. All of my strategies that I will be posting on YouTube will always be as simple as possible, because I don't like to overcomplicate my trading. I like to keep it very easy, especially for you guys that are either intermediate, expert, or beginner to Renko. So I like to keep my strategies very user friendly when it comes to Renko, because I know a lot of people don't trade Renko, but Renko is a very beautiful thing. And that's it, guys. If you have any questions about this strategy in particular, ask away in the comment section, or just come to my Discord and chat with me. I'd love to speak with you. Other than that, I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I will be going over my last strategy, which is the reverse entry. And that will be in the next video, sometime probably later today around the same time. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and take care.